All right, so we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm not going to be streaming more Skywalker Saga right at this moment. I need to create a new thumbnail because the one I had. Hello, Kit Kat. Of course, you come up as soon as I start streaming, but I want to make a new thumbnail when I do the original trilogy. So I'll do that. But also, I just felt like this was I also don't want to play right now because I would have to go through the entirety of the original trilogy, and it's almost 12 actually where I'm at, and I need to get some sleep tonight. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm just gonna do a little stream where I rank every Power of the Force figure from not the last 17, not that Power of the Force, the other one, Power of the Force 2, the 90s one. I think it's probably one of my favorite toy lines. It's not like objectively one of the best, but they're simple and old like the vintage figures are, but unlike the vintage figures, they look pretty good, especially for the time. They look amazing for the time. And sorry. And there's a lot of characters. They're easy and fun to collect. It's like a combination between Kenner and, I don't know if you know this, but the Galactic Force, the Star Wars Galactic Force. They're like these little preschool toys. I had those as a kid, but, you know, you grew out of those, you know, pretty obviously. I don't think there's a problem if people enjoy collecting those, especially if they're parents that enjoy playing with them with their children. I think that's adorable, like Mighty Jabba's collection. However, me personally, I just grew out of it, but I never grew out of the collecting the Power of the Force 2. So we're gonna do that. Let me just make this a bit of a tab. So there will be surprisingly a lot of figures because if you did all the vintage ones, they wouldn't be that bad. But yeah, this will be a little messy. So I got the I don't know why we're doing Hidden Land, but I got the. Alright, let me just get rid of this. Just as a little bit of background. I'm going to turn it down just a tad. A little bit more for like background music. There you go. It's actually quite loud on my end. Holy shit. Okay, that's a little low. Alright, so unfortunately, Tier Maker, even if they don't order it in the way you want it to, they do it in a randomized way. And I don't know why they do it. I know there's a way to get it in the order that you want, but dude, I have no idea how to operate this website. This website's fucking terrible. Sometimes I'll just download stuff effortlessly, and sometimes no matter how many times I press download, it just won't let me download it. I have to press it like 15 times for it to finally download. It's just kind of a shitty website, and you also need a Twitter account to make any tier lists. So, yeah, fuck you. But yeah, of course I made this. You follow my Twitter, probably not. I mean, it's not really a bad account, but you know, this is pretty much every Power of the Force figure. Although, like I said, a little bit out of order, so it's gonna be a little weird to see the order. Now I'm gonna rank this based off of not just objectivity, or based off of like how good the figures are. Like it's kind of difficult to do it just on that because of just the quantity of the figures, but also how much do I like them, you know? So I guess we'll do it in this order. You have this terrible Obi-Wan. This is not the one that was like wave 1. This is actually a 3-pack. I actually got this much later. No, I think I got it online. And this Obi-Wan's terrible. It's like I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm going to add an E and an F. And just do that real quick. Because this thing's like an E tier. It's not like an F tier. It's not that bad. But like, there's no reason to have it. Every other Obi-Wan is better, I think, in my opinion. Okay, then you have Dr. Evansons. I don't remember how to pronounce his name. I think this is the only way you could get him. But he is an ugly figure. And not in a good way. He just doesn't look accurate. He just looks... His details are just kind of off. Put him in D tier. And honestly, this Ponda Baba is cool, but just get the carded version, because this one's in a really stupid stance. This is the one that I got, unfortunately, because I didn't know any better. C tier. It's not a bad figure. It's still good, but like, just get the other one. All right, this might be weird. We have some sneak peek figures. These are the only two Phantom Menace figures, because Phantom Menace is a little different, although I consider them basically the same. This is Mace Windu, and he actually does have his blue lightsaber, which is pretty cool. He's like a B tier. I think he's pretty nice. And I also like this battle droid. I think the Phantom Menace battle droids are pretty good, so yeah, right there. Oh, okay, so this is the medical droid, and it looks really, really good, and I really like this design, but there is one major issue with it. The hip articulation, fucking terrible. Now, if you watch my Bionicle... Did you watch my Bionicle 2007 review of, like, the McDonald's figures? So this guy's hips are Matoro's shoulders. That's the best way I can describe it, so... A cool-looking figure. This is not shuffled, is it? Hold on, just give me a second. Oh, yeah, my perfect, my favorite. Is this... Are you really sure this is... No. Turn the shuffle on, you minge bag. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm not British. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know, that's just kind of awkward. That was not the correct one. Alright, get out of here. These fucking ads are terrible. Ad block, do your goddamn job. Ooh. I forget this dude's name. His name's like 8D8 or something. This dude's creepy. I actually remember like being a little freaked out at one point with this toy. It's good. Yeah, I enjoy it. I'll put him like B tier. I think it's the best one so far. You have an A-Wing pilot. I always thought he looked kind of lame. He's got this stupid green shirt, his stupid helmet. Like C tier. He's not bad. Ooh, okay, so for some reason, you only have one Bith band member, and he has all the instruments. It's not like a 3-pack. But it is a really cool figure. I'm going to put it in A tier. It's a really nice figure. It comes with a lot of shit, too. It is a mail away, though, so. Alright, so there we got the... This is a 2-pack, right? Where's the... Okay, so there's one missing. I think it's this one, actually. Yeah, that's really weird, but... So we got... We'll rank the new shitty one characters. This is like, I don't remember his first name, but his last name's like Buwana Weedo or something. Funny name. Anyways, this is okay, B tier. We get this fucker. It's a good figure, but it just looks stupid, so I wouldn't mind having it. But one thing that's interesting, I think this is one of the few instances where the Power of the Force 2 figures are actually rarer than the Kenner ones. The Kenner ones aren't that hard to get. I mean, they're expensive, but I mean, it's Kenner. But this one, these, they're pretty hard to find. They're pretty expensive, so that's unfortunate. I don't really like this one, though. And then you have this Bith dude. I think he looks cool. You probably give him, like, a lightsaber, so, like, I'll put him, like, with A tiers. Alright, Droopy McCool. I think Droopy McCool is underrated as shit. The fact that you have these two in the Skywalker Saga, but not Droopy McCool is so sad. I love this figure. A tier. Max Rebo. I also love Max Rebo. I love him quite a bit. I don't know if I... You know what? The diaper is hilarious, so I'll put him a little higher. Cy Snoodles. I like Cy Snoodles, but I don't like this version of her. C tier. It's kind of difficult. Would you rather have this one, which fits in with Power of the Force 2, but looks like this version of her? Or would you rather have the vintage one, which looks a little out of place, but hey, it's the good design for Cy Snoodles. Okay, so I didn't rank any of the vehicles, but I did rank the animals, and they have a dewback. I actually had this dewback. It has like this weird, I think you pull its tail when its mouth opens. It's a good figure. It's actually pretty good. I'll put it like at the top of B tier. And I'll put it in A tier. Yeah. Alright, so you got the Sand Trooper. I hate Sand Troopers. I don't know what it is, but I love the Stormtrooper design, but once you put that patch over it, it just looks so bland. This one is better than the carded one, so I'll put it like C tier. It's okay. Right there. Okay, so this is... I have a story with this Jabba the Hutt. So, we had... This was my childhood Jabba the Hutt. I only remember it once. My older brother took it, like, when I was going on to Colorado when I was, like, 4. It's like, that Jabba the Hutt looks really weird. Doesn't really look that much like Jabba, but it's kind of cool because of that. And... he lost it afterwards and never saw it again. So for the rest of my childhood, I was trying to find this goddamn Jabba the Hutt. I'm like, is it the vintage one? No. Is it this one? No. And I remember Actually, when I was 9, I got the Clone Wars one, which I don't really like because it looks cool, but like its arms are terrible. They're like ball jointed, but they're ratcheting, moving forward and back. It's like the disgusting ratchet, and they pop out like really easily. And then I think I watched Glenn Webb's video on his action figure evolution, and what is going on with the music? Okay. Yeah, turns out this looks weird because it's based off of the CGI Jabba. Now, granted, it looks actually more realistic than the CGI it's based off of, but it's not a very good figure, is it? It's basically, if you take Jabba the Hutt, Snorlax, and Benjamin Button as a baby, and you combine it, it's really creepy. It's like D tier, but I still kind of like it. If you want a good Jabba the Hutt for the Power of the Force 2, just get Jabba Glob. It's technically Phantom Menace, but it works. Although I don't personally have it. I don't know if it's like waist falls out really easily. So, who knows? Ooh. Okay, so there's like 3 Rontos. No, not 3 Rontos. 3 Jawas. And, okay, you can turn that down. That's really loud. Holy shit. I'm sorry if you're coughing. My throat's really dry. But anyways, they have 3 Jawas, and they're all unique. This one's probably my favorite because it comes with a Ronto. It has nothing to do with the fact that this is basically the one that I own. I really like how it has the light piping, even though the window does look a little odd. I quite like this one. This one's like B tier. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Ronto! It's alright. I mean, I don't really care for Rontos. I think they're kind of stupid, and they're terrible in the movie, but it's okay. B tier. I'll be nice putting B tier. Okay, so this is our first Luke, surprisingly. So this is, like, I think it's just a normal one, which is funny, because, like, I ranked this with the carded ones, but these were all, like, in the 2-packs. They're much later, so this just happened to work out. And this one, I like it, but, I mean, there's not really a reason to get this one, because this one exists, which we will talk about in a second. Let me just... Oh, no. Let me get rid of... Okay, the Tauntaun. Now, there technically are 2 Tauntauns, but they're so similar that I just only used one. It looks really good, but I don't really like its legs, so I'll put it like right there. There you go. So we got this Han Solo, which looks kind of weird. I think this is the one vintage figure I don't like. There's something about the original that just looks weird. It actually looks more like this. It's just kind of awkward. I mean, it's whatever. It's like a C tier. So. Alright, I like the... I think... I don't know... No, not anymore. This was... everyone seems to say this is like the worst Wampa, and that the vintage one's better. I'm sorry, I hate to be the guy, but that's literally nostalgia talking. It looks like a stupid kitty cat. Let me just... No, I'm not going to look it up. But this one looks a lot cooler. It even has like the gimmick where you can pull the claw, the other one comes off. Though granted, the one problem is he doesn't have leg articulation. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I still really like the sculpt on this one. I think it's quite good. A tier. Put it like right there. There you go. And I like this Luke Skywalker because he's got the scarring, so... They both have their uses, but I like this one a lot more. I'll put him right there. So we got Biggs. Wait. Hold on, let me see something. No, these are all still at the bottom. Okay, that's kind of weird. Yeah. Oh, Yak faces with Yoda. Okay, I was trying to see if this is like an alphabetical order thing that just so happened to work itself out. So, because we got Biggs, Boba Fett, and Bomar Monks, and then C-3PO, Chief something. Kind of weird. Oh, I already see the... Okay, so Biggs. I mean, it's good, but, like, I don't really care about Biggs. It's like, okay, he's a C tier. Boba Fett. I think this is our technical first bulky figure, which is kind of the thing that Star Wars Power of the Force is known for, even though it was only really the first wave. And I'd say a majority of the figures you can get a much better version of later. So let's have the talk. This one's by far the least offensive version of it. I think he looks cool. I think he looks better than the original. I don't really like the vintage one because it's got like the colors of like the holiday special. I get why it was actually released in the 70s and not the 80s. But I quite enjoy this one, though. I recently re-got this one, and like the little neck piece, it doesn't work. I don't know what it is. I don't remember that issue as a kid, and I had like 4 of these as a kid, and they all disappeared for some reason. But then I got a new one, and this thing fucking sucks. So I don't know. Maybe it was just mine. Maybe I got unlucky. I'll still put him in like A tier because I love Boba Fett. Put him like right there. Yeah. All right. Ooh, Bomar Monk. This is a really good figure. I'm actually gonna put him in S tier. I think the blue liquid's a little weird, but otherwise, I mean, it's a really, for the time, obscure. And I think Lego Star Wars made him a little less obscure, but it's a really good rendition of him. It's fantastic, even. So we got C-3PO. There's a couple of C-3POs. This one's like the original. He's got the whole bulky thing looking, bulky look, but I think he actually rocks it. I like this one. That might be my favorite, but it's not the best. I'll put him like right there. Yeah, I like this one. It's loosely ordered, by the way. It's not like super ordered. So then you got this dirt. This one has, I think, removable limbs. Just kind of looks dirty. I'm not really a particular fan of it, but I mean, it's cool that he has the removable limbs. I still like the other one better. So I mean, he's like C tier. It's all right. All right. Next, we got. Oh, I forget this guy's name. Chief something. This is like one of the main characters, one of the main baddies. It's probably the most memorable of these Imperial officers, so... He actually looks really good, though! I'll put him like right here. He's actually nice. I wouldn't mind having that. I usually don't like these Imperial officers. I think they're boring designs, but I like this one a lot. So this one's interesting. They have these weird opening and closing worlds. And I didn't rank some of them, like Yoda. I had that one as a kid, but like, it's the same as the carded one, except it doesn't come with a backpack. But then there's some that have newer figures in it, like this Darth Vader. So I'm gonna rank him. This one's okay. I'm not particularly. I think this is my least favorite of the Ewoks. It's not bad. It's just C tier. All right, I'm gonna skip the Jedi Luke. We'll get to Jedi Luke later. All right. Or maybe they'll just find the first Jedi Luke. This is not a very popular figure, and... Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's right here. He's got like a really bad cape, but you can take it off, and... He looks decent. He's got that Mark Hamill head sculpt that I don't think is that bad. It's really hard to judge which one's the best, though. I don't know. Should I even order C tier? I don't know. So, which one's the best? Well, this one sucks. Definitely not this one. This, I think, the power one. If not, it's still not good. It's not E tier bad, but it's like D tier. This one's quite good. It's like B tier. Nice. It's a nice version of that Luke to have. I'm gonna look for any of the other ones. Which one's better? I think this one has the better head sculpt, but his neck is kind of long. I think I honestly prefer that one. It's not as accurate, but I do kind of like the Power of the Force chunky aesthetic. What other Jedi Lukes we have? Oh, this is Evil Luke, I think? Yeah, that's cool. That's fucking rad. Oh, you know what? I'll keep this one till later. This is... Yeah, we'll touch on that later. We got some cool EU shit. Okay, so... Oh, no, this is the fucking terrible one. This one's fucking terrible. He looks stupid. His battery stuff is crap. F tier. Terrible figure. Any other Jedi Lukes? I think that's it. Okay, yeah, alright. So let's continue. We got a helmetless Darth. Let's just rank the Darth Vaders now that we're here. It's kind of hard to find which is the original. I think this is the original. Let me just check. Because I have all... I still have all of the original stuff downloaded. Oh my god. I have a lot. This is just so much. There's like literally 200 figures here, so we'll be here for a bit. Yeah, this is the original one. I like this version. They made Darth Vader look like Batman. How can you not love that? That is awesome. So yeah, I'll put him in like. I'll put him in A tier, actually. I know that's kind of blasphemous, but I think it's genuinely a really good figure. So what about this one? This one's it's part of the one that I ranked with the Ewok, where you open up the Death Star and I think this one's kind of cool because his actual top of his helmet is inside the top and he's in the bottom. It's neat, but I don't think it's really that useful. I mean, it's a neat looking figure, so I'll put him like C tier. This one I think has the lightsaber holding. I don't know if it's like the power one. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one. No, this is the one I can see because his cape is attached. It's not as bad as the Luke, but I'd still put it in D tier. There's no reason on this one. And this one's not very good either. Dude, I can't tell the fucking differences with these. It's like C tier, probably. I don't like this one. This one has a stupid sculpt. Actually, this one's sculpt looks pretty bad too. I'll put them in E tier. I think the power ones are not good. But there are two insanely good ones. And I'm actually going to put them both in... Oh, this one's weird. It came with the probe droid that extracted stuff from Princess Leia. It's in a decent pose, but... I don't know. I kind of like the other Darth Vaders better. I'll put it in B tier. It's like a good figure, but I mean... There's better ones to have. Alright, now let's talk about the really good Darth Vaders. You have this one, which has bendable knees and a cloth cape. Dude, that's amazing. S tier. And everyone has said that this is one of the best Power of the Force 2 figures, but the removable mask, so good. I think it has a removable hand, so you can actually rotate the wrist. Excellent. And he has the removable helmet. Fantastic. I think I like the other one a little better, but these are both really good Darth Vaders. I think I might knock this one down to A tier. Yeah. Put him right there. Yeah, I feel better about that. Alright. Chewbacca. I only have one of these Chewbacca's. One of them is actually pretty good. Not this one. This one just looks like crap. It's just terrible. He's like too smooth. His proportions are all wrong. He's not good. But that's okay, because you have the other ones. This is, I think, him where he has like the really weird bangs when he was like captured by Princess Leia in Boushh disguise. Who's not in the... Technically not a part of Power of the Force 2, but instead... Shadows of the Empire for some reason. I don't know why. But, I mean, it's a decent job, decent Chewbacca. So, I mean, I'll put it in, like, B tier. Well, I'm going to put it in C tier, and I'll tell you why. Because there are better alternatives. One of which being this snowy one, which is the one I have, which looks cool. It's actually a pretty good Chewbacca, but it's very situational. The other one being... this one, which genuinely looks pretty good. Maybe it's a little too dark in color. I think the other ones have a better color, but I mean, otherwise, yeah, I think it's a really good Chewbacca. I think if it was lighter in color, I'd probably put it in A tier, but top of B tier. I think that's fair. All right, next we got, I actually got this Cantina 3-pack. So you got this devil-looking dude, and he's always been one of my favorite Star Wars Cantina aliens. I don't really like this toy. His cape is pretty bad. He's the wrong color. I do like his bony Nosferatu looking ass scalp. But I'll put it in B tier. It's a good... It's decent. It would be A tier if it was genuinely great. Ooh, I like this guy. I don't remember his name. He's got 4 arms. He's got a gas mask. He is cool looking. It's just vintage-ass Star Wars. I love it. S tier. And you got Zutton. Snaggletooth. He's good. Don't know. I lost mine. I have no idea why. I don't know where it is. I don't have much else to say about it. It's a good figure. I'll put him in B tier. Yeah, right there. It's not my favorite Star Wars Cantina alien. Not by a long shot. We'll skip Han Solo for now. We'll do Emperor. So, I'm going to find the original. This one. Okay. This, in my opinion, is the best Emperor Palpatine toy ever made. Its sculpt is actually perfect. It looks so much like the Emperor. The cloth looks so great. Yeah, he doesn't have much articulation, but it just looks so goddamn good. Absolute S tier, easily, right there. Yeah, I think I have it. It's fantastic. Okay, then the other ones. I don't remember which one is the one where he's sitting down. I think it's this one. He looks weird without the chair, but with the chair, it's like all you need. So he's going in S tier too, but for different reasons. Maybe at the bottom, because you do need the chair. So yeah, fantastic right there. And then the other Palpatines, you got like a electric one, I think. I don't remember which one's which, because there's two of them. This one does look a lot better, so I'll probably put them in S tier. I know I'm putting a lot of Palpatines in S tiers, but there's a reason to get all of these. You know, the sculpt is genuinely... Oh wait, this one's the lightning. Okay, he'll go down C tier. But this one, like, dude, you need, because of the fact that there's no articulation, you need like different sculpts. So you just want a Palpatine, get this one. You need one where he's sitting, get this one. You need one where he's shooting lightning, get this one. All three are the best choices you can get, at least in the 3 3/4 inch line, for a Palpatine. Because the other new ones, they suck. They have these cloth robes, but like, it just doesn't work with Palpatine. He just doesn't look good. He doesn't look like Palpatine. Okay, so then we got the dancing ladies. I mean, I like this one, Greedo lady. She's in the Skywalker saga for some reason, but like C tier. I don't like any of these. This one looks kind of dumb. D tier. This one's also kind of bland. I don't really care for that one. Sorry, I just don't want it. Alright, Princess Leia. Let's get Princess Leia knocked out. Okay, so... Where's Monkey Leia? Where's Monkey Leia? Where is Monkey Leia? Where the fuck is Monkey Leia? This is going to be a bit difficult because there's a lot of Princess Leias. Where's Monkey Leia? There she is. There it is. So bad, F tier. It's a terrible toy. But that's okay, because you got so many good alternatives. You have... I think I just saw it. Yeah, it's down here. This one's pretty good. It's got kind of a weird, like, emotionless face. But, you know, otherwise, it's not bad. I don't remember if there's a... I'll put her in C tier for now. There is another really good one. This one... Yeah, this one is fantastic. This is my favorite Princess Leia. At least when it comes to the original robes. The white. And then there's like a... Face looks a little weird. I'm not too fond of the white cloth. I'll put this one in C tier because it's not bad, but I think I do kind of prefer this one. I'll move this one up to like right here. There you go. Yeah. I kind of like Scar Luke better. Okay, so then we got my favorite costume for Princess Leia is Hoth Leia. There's this one, which it looks decently like Carrie Fisher, I'd say. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. However, this one is really nice, and this is my favorite Princess Leia costume. Like, I think I just said that, you dumbass. So this one would be my favorite. Put her in A tier. We'll just stop there for now, because we got some other ones. Let's just do Greedo. Okay, so Greedo's really funny, because his first figure... was... Where is his first figure? Oh, yeah, right here. Now, this is... I own this one. This is a really good figure. Its head's a little tiny, but you know what? It's still really nice. A really nice figure. I'd say a good B tier. It would be A tier, but for literally no reason, they're like, nah, let's remake it. And this is the best looking fucking figure. Oh my god. It's so good looking, it actually doesn't look like it belongs in Power of the Force 2. Holy shit. Why is he so good? I don't know. I don't fucking know, but good lord, man. What an excellent figure. Remember, this is like in the 90s. They made this in the 90s. You could release this today in like the 5-inch line, not the 5-inch, the 5 points of articulation line, and it would blow people away. But this was in the 90s. This is like, I'm not joking. Remember that Bespin 2-pack Boba Fett? It looks as good as that. I'm not even joking. Okay, it's time to talk about Han Solo. So where's his original? It's probably going to be down here somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. So, no, not that one. Here it is. It's not very good. It's in a terrible stance. It's not great. However, yeah, not however's right now. E tier. It's D tier. It's not horrible like these. Holy shit, my mouse is stuck. Anyways, that is bad, but just like Greedo, they did remake it, and goddamn is this really impressive for the 90s. Hot damn. Put them in like A tier. Maybe S tier. No, the only time I'd put S tier is either Darth Vader is really cool, but the reason I put Emperor in there is because that's still the best Emperor Palpatine toy to date. There's better Han Solos. However, you know, when it comes to Power of the Force, he still can't meet this one. Let me see if there's other Han Solos in that style. Well, we do have this one, which, like, good lord. It's funny, but, like, also really pathetic. Okay. So what other Han Solos do we have of, like, that line? We have the headset one. Yeah. I think it's even worse, but it does have knee articulation, so I'll put it, like, a little bit above. Because that is really impressive. Okay. Stormtrooper. I think there's just one Stormtrooper. Han Solo. He has, like, an interesting arm pose where it's actually useful for, like, holding his helmet or holding a gun, but also if you move it up, he's, like, tapping his head, like in the movie. Pretty good. Pretty good, all things considered. Pretty good, like a B tier. I'll put him, like, right there. There you go. Oh, dear. Okay, let's just do Luke. There are so many goddamn Lukes. We're just gonna do just the Tatooine form. So you have the original. I think this is the original. Yeah. I still like this figure. I know it's not perfect, but it's funny as hell. So I'll put him, like, right there. I think it's funny. You know what? Fuck it. I'm putting him in B tier. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, sue me. What do you want me to do? However, if you're a bit more serious, there's so many Luke Skywalkers, I don't even know where to start. So there's this one, which has the headgear on. It's pretty good looking. It's like a... right there. Yeah, that's fair enough. But then they have this one where it comes with the little Skyhopper toy. And it's so good for no reason. He doesn't have any wrist articulation like the Bespin version, but he's got shoulders. Not that useful, but he's got shoulder articulation. That's fantastic. But then there's also this one, which has very useful elbow bends and the hat, so he might be even better. I don't know which one's better. I genuinely don't know, so they're both going in A tier. Wow. And is there any other ones? There might be. Oh yeah, they have one with the blast. Like, why? Why are there so many good figures? Now, granted, I don't think this one's as good as the other two, so it's only going in B tier, because it's good, but you can still get better Lukes. God damn, man. Yeah, I don't want to hear shit of people saying, like, Star Wars Power of the Force 2 sucks. Look at this Luke Skywalker. Yeah, what about it? Not only is it fucking awesome, but you have not one, not two, not three, but four alternatives. Four alternatives that are all better sculpts and perfectly proportionate. Some of them have better articulation. Stop complaining, you lazy cocker. I don't know why I said cocker. I think I was trying to combine cockwit and cucker. Okay. So this is like some admiral dude. This is the one who got his neck choked. Funny, but I mean, like, I don't care, man. I really don't care. Yeah, I'll put him in C tier. Okay. So next we got R2-D2. Do not make me... Alright, we're doing R2-D2. So you got this original one, which has light piping, which is cool, but it also has a blue eye, so it looks kind of off. I mean, I still think it's a good toy, so I mean, like, B tier. How about that? And you got these other versions, and I just don't know. I don't remember which ones they are. There's so many ones. The one that I had as a kid was, where is it? It's the one with the lightsaber that pops out, and it's really bad. I think the one with the red eye. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so this one's not actually not that good. It's got weird paint. Its legs permanently stuck out. It's not that good actually. It's like a C tier. Maybe that's a little too harsh, but I mean, there's so many R2-D2s. This is the electronic one, and I mean, it's one of the better electronic ones. I'll give you that. You got this odd one. I don't know what the hell this one is, but I mean, it's not bad. Like C tier though. Nah. Just put it like right there. Yeah, fine, whatever. Right there. There you go. I think there's one more C-3PO figure. Yeah, there is. And you got this one, which I hate the silver paint, but like otherwise it's not so bad. Are you shitting me? Okay, well. I still think the original one's better, because I prefer to have the chrome than the eye that's correct. That looks so weird. Maybe that's not unfair, but like, there's something about this that looks cheap. I don't know. I can't choose a best one. Any of them that isn't this one, it's fine. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And then we also have this C-3PO, who looks stupid. And I think the whole point is that his arm comes off. Like, it's the Tusken Raider scene. Now, what I had this one is, I remember when I was young, and we were playing with toys. My older brother did like a little skit with this one, where it's like his arm moves outwards, but on like in a really unhelpful position. So he's just making fun of like he's at school. He can't raise his right hand for some reason, and when he has to raise his left hand, because he's sitting far in the back, they can't see his arm being held up because he moves it out to the side. That is the only thing I like about this figure. Otherwise, like, just don't bother. No, that's not unfair. It's just not bad. Just like C tier. Get the other two. They're much better. Oh, wait. No, they're not. Just one of them is. Okay. Okay, Tusken Raider. There's another Tusken Raider here somewhere. Where is it? Can't find it. I don't remember which one's... Okay, so this... I think this is the new one. The old one... Yeah, here's the old one. Now, listen. I love me some Tusken Raiders... But this toy sucks. I mean, it's just bad. He's slouched over. He has the same cloth that Obi-Wan does. In fact, I don't think we've done Obi-Wan. Even though I glossed over it. I'm sorry. D tier. It's not good. But that's okay, because this one's really good. The colors are a little too green, but it's a great figure. He's got the cloth, the bendable knees. That's fantastic. I'm going to put him like right there. Yeah. Quite enjoy that. And I got this Bantha. It just looks stupid. What's with that fur? Just mold it. I don't know. I don't like that. All right, before we continue, let's just do the old Odie ones. So that one has the lights. It's not bad, but he's got the yellow. He's got a green lightsaber. Are you kidding me? You fucking lazy bastards. E tier, just for that. Oh, that's Anakin. So then you have this cloaked one. This one's probably the best Obi-Wan. However, he does have, I'll put him right here. However, if you want a good uncloaked one, well, your best bet is sadly still the original. I think that's the original, yeah. See, if you don't know about this figure, it has this weird cape where it's like split down the middle and it just looks kind of awkward. So, it's still probably one of the better ones. Yeah, that's the sad music. No good Obi-Wan toys. I'll put him like C tier. Yeah, alright, like bottom of C tier. Okay, now let's move on to the Rancor. Ooh, okay, so I guess this might be the worst Rancor. I don't know. It's between this or the vintage. I think you'll like the vintage more if you're like nostalgic. He has these weird paint applications. This one's head's a little too big, but the vintage is too small. I think this overall still has the better sculpt, so like I think it's a little better. I'll put it like, it's still good, but just Rancor toys just in general are always pretty good, so I'll put him in A tier. Actually, I might move him up to here. Yeah, I never had it as a kid, but you know, whatever. You have this Death Star droid, and he looks cool. Granted, his eyes do look a little out of place, but I still like him, so I'll put him like right next to C-3PO. No, a little higher. It's fucking music. All right, Death Star Trooper. This was my younger brother's favorite version of like a Death Star guy. As a kid, I don't know why. I just think he's kind of goofy looking. It's not a bad toy though. It actually has a removable helmet, so it's actually pretty good. But like C tier, no, that's I'm gonna put him like C tier. Okay, Rebel pilot guy. I mean, it's just kind of boring. Like C tier, it's fine. It's just whatever. Blah. Who the fuck is that? I don't remember. Oh my god, the next one. Okay. Alright. This one is... I think it's stupid going D tier. Okay. Now, I just wanted to talk about the original trilogy, alright? Didn't want to talk about no prequels outside of the 2 sneak peeks. And I didn't want... Why would I talk about the sequels? But I'm sad to say, but I have to report that somehow Palpatine has returned. Because this is Clone Palpatine. I'm not even joking. This is called Clone Palpatine. Back then, I already thought Clone Palpatine was dumb. And even now, not me. Not a particular fan. So he's going in the E tier. Is that too harsh? Yeah, it's too harsh. It's a good-looking figure, C tier. I don't remember who this is. He's like a driver or something. He looks stupid. D tier. He just looks dumb. Not as dumb as Dr. Evans is. Whatever. Ooh, a Death Trooper. Now this looks like one of... What was his name? I don't remember its name. It looks like a character from Fallout. I don't remember his name. It's like the big muscular guy. But this is cool. Death Troopers. I'm glad they're back in canon. This is nice. It's like a nice, juicy A tier. Cool. So you have a Royal Sentinel. Very interesting. I would expect this to be in a part of Shadows of the Empire, but he's not. I guess he's just part of the expanded universe. I mean, he's cool, though. Put him in A tier. He's nice. Put him right there. Yeah. Okay. So, Kyle Katarn. Not even gonna argue with that. Ooh. This is... I don't remember if it's based off of that one comic where they didn't blow up the Death Star and they destroyed Yavin 4. But this is Sith. This is both Sith Luke and Sith Leia. I think Leia with Jedi powers, or just Force powers in general, is awesome. So that's going in like A tier right there. Hell yeah. I want to get that. It's probably rare though. You also have Evil Luke. Don't like it as much, but still pretty nice. I like it better than his Jedi. That's a good figure. Yeah, I'll put it right there. That's... No, okay, Belland. Right there. There you go. I'm not putting him under Scarred Luke. Dumbass. Mara Jade. I like Mara Jade. I wish she was in canon, but obviously she can't, because Luke is a crusty old fuck and lonely. Put her in S tier, because Mara Jade. Don't... Like Kyle Katarn, don't need to argue. What is that Stormtrooper? I don't remember. Hold on, I'm going to look it up really quickly. It's like some sort of... Okay. Give me a sec. Oh, wait, no, not that one. Not that one. So this one, I think, is part of, like, the Stormtrooper. It's like some sort of Stormtrooper. Space Trooper? Is he a Space Trooper? Yeah, he's a Space Trooper. I mean, he looks cool. He looks like the First Order Stormtrooper, but bigger. So I enjoy him. Like, put him in A tier. That's nice. Right there. Yeah, that's fair. I think I like Sith Leia a little better. There you go. That's fair. That's fair. What the fuck is that? He's like some pilot. I don't remember his name. Yeah, he's like a pilot to something. He's stupid. E tier. Grand Admiral Thrawn. You simply love to see it. I don't think I like him quite enough to be S tier. I don't think he's Kyle Katarn or Mara Jade material, but top of A tier. You know what? The fact that it exists, even though his skin tone is a little light, it's still S tier. I mean, come on, that's just badass. Ooh, Logray. No, I know a lot of people don't like the Ewoks, but I do. No, I'm just kidding. But I like this version. I like Logray. Logray is sick. I think he is unironically really cool. So I'm going to put him in. Yeah, Yeah, I actually have this toy. It's pretty cool. What is going on? I don't know. So we have. Hold on, give me a second. I can't hear anything. I can't hear. What the hell is happening? Oh, continue. Stop it. Just stop it. I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. I clicked the goddamn wrong one. That is so shitty. What did I... Okay, well, all I remember is, I think, Wicket. I don't like this figure. Even as a kid, I thought it was stupid. Okay. Ooh. What the fuck? What the shit? Okay, things are falling apart. Oh no. Okay, so next up we got this Princess Leia. So we got Wedding Ceremony Leia. I think I had this one. It's not that great of a figure. Just get the other one. Sure, it has the hair, which is kind of weird, but it's a lot better. It's also got a better cape, so put it like right there. I think I still prefer this version of Leia. All right, so we got Yoda, and I think just like Emperor, this is the best Yoda they ever made. Like, not even a question. But which one do I like more? Where's the other one? Oh, he's right here. This still... I mean, the new Yodas just suck. They're all this dark green. He doesn't look accurate, but this does. I think this might be the best figure in the line. Oh, other than maybe the Greedo, so I'll put him, like, right there. It's genuinely impressive. This one is overall better, and I do like that he actually has hair, whereas Yoda's being bald's a little odd, but I don't like the realistic hair. Put them around the same. I don't know which one's better. Han Solo and Carbonite. You have this version of Han Solo, which is, I think, the only version of this Han they made. Which, I mean, it's okay. It's just kind of bland. I don't like this one. I'll put him in D. I'll put him in, yeah, D tier. It's just not very great. Actually, A tier. It's pretty boring. Then you have this one. I mean, it's Han Solo and Carbonite. I don't know what else to say. I don't think it's that small compared to... You know, there is one that I forgot. The one where it's thawing because it was part of Jabba's cardboard stuff. Those usually don't have extra figures. I mean, it's good. I put it like... right there. B tier. There you go. And you got Cloaked Endor Han Solo. It's like... It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. C tier. It's a little better than the others because it's a decent figure, but I mean, like, I don't know. There's a reason to skip these because there's a better version of that Han Solo, but there really isn't that of this. Okay, there's this one, this version of Han Solo. It's a little boring. I think I like the... Where the hell did I put it? Yeah, I think the color of the coat's better, but yeah, actually, I think that makes it a lot better. So the other one just looks kind of odd. Ooh, Ishi Tib. Now, Ishi Tib's like a, for sure, unique background alien, but I always found him to be one of my lesser favorites. I just kind of just like, yeah, he exists, but he is a really neat looking dude when I think about it. But like Reese, he's just there. But this figure is excellent. Like, it is so good. So I'm gonna put it in S tier actually. I'll put him right here. It's a great figure. This is Cabe, I think. It's good, but it's not as good as the figure he comes packed with. I'll put him right there. Yeah, how about that? It's weird that he actually has a Lego minifigure because of the Cantina set, which I really wanted to get, but I do not want to spend $300 on Lego, or $400, whichever one. But they made a figure of him, which is very interesting. Lax Sivrak. I really like it, but everyone says it's like one of the best figures. It doesn't really, I mean, it looks more alien-like. Like in the film, Lax Sivrak just looks like a guy in a werewolf costume, which is funny, but it's just, I don't know. Now, I have an interesting story about this guy. I'll put him in A tier because I still like the figure. It's just, if it was a little better, it'd be an S tier. So, the thing with this figure is, when I was younger, with the Clone Wars cartoon, there was a contest which Cantina Alien was going to be a Jedi, and he won. I didn't know that, especially because, in fact, the other two lost, but they had more prominent roles, which is funny. But they also died, so that's alright. And because I didn't watch the original version of the Cantina, I just like, okay, there's just a werewolf Jedi. Alright. And then I saw that, I'm like, is that a figure of that? The Clone Wars one? I mean, it doesn't make any sense because this came out before, but like, dude, I didn't even know these were made in the 90s, so I was just like, oh, cool. Ooh. Now, I love how you can see his details through his shirt. That's hilarious. Billy D. Williams says this is the best Lando toy, or at least his favorite, so I gotta at least put it in B tier. Because Billy D. Williams says it's fact. Right there. There is one Lando I do like more. There's a couple of other Landos, but they're different costumes, so I'm not really interested. And I think they just kept him buff because, you know, Lando deserves to be. This one's kind of, I don't really like this costume for Lando, but I mean, it's not a bad figure. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Okay, so I think this is a Han Solo that came with one of the Princess Leia's. I think it came with this one. And this one's actually quite nice because it's got the nice cloth shirt for the Bespin look, but also if you take it off, it's a lot better than this one, so. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to get that one. That toy just sucks, so. You know what? I'll put him in B tier. But where? Probably like right there. Yeah, that's fair. One up. There you go. What am I going to do with these Princess Leia's? This is a good looking figure, I guess. It doesn't have any of the hair, which is nice, because I always found that kind of weird. Put it above, right there. You got Ceremony Luke, but there's two of them. But this one looks worse. So, like, that's a fail right there. Like a D tier. This one's pretty good, though. Why did I say that? Weird. This one looks pretty good, though. This one looks pretty good, though. So, I'm going to put him a little higher. Right around there. There you go. And we got these versions of Leia. This one looks a lot nicer. I don't know which shirt's accurate now, so I don't care. So, I'll put this right there. Yeah, that's fine. This one's like a C tier. It's like, it's alright. It's not bad. It's just okay. Like, yeah, right there. This one's got better. I don't know. I don't know which one's better. Ooh, Lobot. Hell yeah, man. Lobot. Fuck yeah. A tier. Right there, man. Come on, Lobot's badass. So we got Bespin Luke. Now, Bespin Luke's my least favorite costume, though I do appreciate that it just accentuates the fact that Luke just looks like he's getting the absolute shit kicked out of him. So there's that to appreciate, but I won't deny this is a fantastic figure. I mean, it looks incredible. It looks like Mark Hamill, and he has the removable hand, which is not only a cool gimmick, but also gives him an important piece of articulation. So, yeah, A tier. I mean, I'll put him right there. Yeah, I mean, this is just an incredible figure. This is one of the few Lukes that I think looks better when he's, like, super buff. Tank top Luke. He looks like a badass. Face. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We good? Maybe? Okay, I think we might be good because it said that it disconnected, but then it reconnected successfully, so. Okay, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Alright, next, Luke Skywalker. We got the Stormtrooper one. I mean, it's good, but I don't think it's like particularly amazing. I think the other one's better. So I'm gonna put him like, okay, okay, you asshole, whatever. Who is that? Just get Biggs, you. Oh wait, no, that's supposed to be Luke. Oh no, it's Luke in his X-Wing pilot suit. It just doesn't look like him. So that's like a D tier. I'm sorry, man. Mon Mothma. Actually, pretty good likeness, all things considered, although the eyes do look a little bit on the cartoony side. But, you know, nice that she got a toy. I'll put her right there. I mean, I don't really want a Mon Mothma, but just, you know, I'll put her in B tier because it's a good figure. Just bottom of B tier. How about that? Ooh, Muff Tack. One of my favorite Star Wars aliens. I'm glad he got a figure this time around. I'm gonna put him above Greedo. He's not as good. Well, he's pretty close. He's pretty close. But I love Muff Tack. I'm glad he's here. Okay, next up we got... Why is he in that pose? The Kenner one's better, and that one didn't even have a good sculpt. D tier. It's better than the Jabba, though. Oola! Nice that she got a figure. She also has the cloth, or the netting, unlike the dancer. I don't remember where she is. Yeah. Yeah, I like this figure quite a bit. I'll put her, like, right there. Yeah. Alright. Prune Face. I have no fucking clue who Prune Face is. I don't get it. He's like Snaggletooth, but I know who Snaggletooth is. I know who Yak Face is. I know who Man-Man is. Don't know who this fucker is. I didn't see him anywhere. I probably shouldn't look him up, but like, I don't know who this loser is. Where is, like, he has a vintage figure. Like, where was he? Was he in the movie? Oh, he was like, are you kidding me? Okay, so there's like was there 3 of them? Yeah, there was 3 of them. Okay, cool, wonderful. He's cool, but like, I'll put him like B tier. I'll get a little better than Mon Mothma, I guess. Ooh, Reese. Reese is... I guess he got in a fist fight with Yak Face. That's cool. I like how they both got vintage figures. I like him. I think it's a good figure. I like, you know, pretty much any Jabba's Palace alien. It's a good figure. A tier. It looks cool. It's not exactly an amazing capture of the character, but it's a cool looking toy. That's all I'll say. Oh boy, I hate this fucking toy. It's a Sand Trooper, which you can get anywhere else, but he has this stupid stance with his hands because of his minigun. I mean, the minigun's cool, but like, E tier. Ooh, this is the only Scout Trooper they made, and his arms are in a shitty position. Which sucks, because I love the Scout Trooper. Him and the Snow Trooper are my favorite of the original Stormtrooper designs. But I'll put him in, like, B tier, because he's cool, but he does have that. That is a pretty big issue. Oh yeah, Speeder, Leia, and Luke. They have, like, these rubbery suits on. Kind of odd. Not bad, though. Oh, what the hell? Can you... Bro, what are you doing? You fool? We're almost done, actually. I'm gonna put her right there. And I'm gonna put Luke a little higher. Yeah, without his poncho, which is kind of awkward looking. He does look kind of stupid, so you have to keep that in mind. So next we got a Stormtrooper. Just a standard Stormtrooper. Looks kind of stupid. But I kind of like it, so I'll put him in B tier. He's a neat looking figure. I'll say that. It's unique. I don't know what it is, but I love the TIE Fighter pilot. He looks so rad, and I quite like him. I think I might like him better than the Scout Trooper. Fuck it. I'll put him in A tier. Put him with Darth Vader. Screw it. He's better. Yeah. Ugnaughts. This one looks really simple but better. This one looks really ugly but impressive. I don't know where to put it. They don't have leg articulation, so... Eesh. Huh. Okay. I guess these songs are next to each other in the game. That's kind of weird. Wait a minute. Did it unshuffle itself again? All right, I'll put him. Fuck it. No, he's going C tier, right there. Give me a second. Is it just a coincidence? I don't know. Maybe it is. Oh no, I didn't hear a wish for peace. Never mind, we're good. It was just a coincidence. All right, well, I'm not gonna turn off the wrong thing again. There you go. Where'd the ads go? That freaked me out a little bit. All right, we're almost. God damn it! All right, who is that? This is a TIE fighter dude. He's got a really flat, stupid-looking head. So, yeah, get fucked, idiot. Why isn't this moving up? Fucking Christ. Okay, that was weird. And I'm gonna put him in E tier. His head looks stupid. Does that mean? No, it's not mean. What am I talking about? Ooh, we're getting some bounty hunters other than Boba Fett. So Zuckuss. I love Zuckuss. I think he's majorly underrated, but don't really like these colors, so kind of the same thing as Greedo, top of B tier. Neat, but you know. I love this 4LM. This 4LM is rad. So he goes. Well, he isn't. I'm not gonna put him in S tier, but I'll put him at the top of A tier. I love this figure. I love 4LOM. What can I say? Okay, you know what? We're gonna do one more bounty hunter. We're gonna do Bossk. Is Bossk S tier? Yes. Is he the best figure out of the entirety of Battle of the Force 2? No. I don't know why this one's like everyone's like this is the best one they ever made. Like yeah, the sculpt work looks good, but it's not like as good as like some of the later Bosks. And the colors are very bland, so I mean I'm still putting it in like high S tier because I love Bossk, but that's just because I love Bossk. Alright, but this Admiral Ackbar is everything that people think that Bossk is, this is. I still think this is such a fantastic sculpt for Admiral Ackbar. It's so goddamn good. I think it's funny that I ranked Bossk higher. You know what? Fuck you. I'm putting him. There you go. I like Admiral Ackbar enough. I'll put him higher. There you go. I was just thinking the Yoda's better because it's still the best Yoda they made. They have a really good vintage collection of Admiral Ackbar. But I mean, I still like Admiral Ackbar. And I went out of my way to buy it, and it was really cool. It was a weird, like, sword hand thing. That's kind of weird. Ooh, Anakin. Alright. I'll put Anakin. Still Sebastian Shaw, so that's really nice. And because it's Sebastian Shaw, he gets a nice high A. And if you want the Force Ghosts, well, you're in luck, because they made Force Ghosts, and that is awesome. I'll put him in A tier, because that's really nice. I don't know which... This is Anakin, not Obi-Wan. I like Anakin more. I think that's cool. But, I mean... I'm sorry. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I still have to... I'm going to put Yoda in S tier just because, like... It's fucking... It's Power of the Force Yoda. It's still one of the best figures. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Anyways, this... Doesn't he have, like, a green suit? Mask looks good, so I'll give him that. But I mean, still D tier. Okay, so this is, like, a weird... robot that was in this deleted scene or a special edition that everyone says is like a stupid scene, and they're right, but I still think it's a really neat looking robot, and I'd like to have this one, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. Actually, I think it's a neat looking little guy. I just think he's neat. I don't know what else to say. I think he's neat. Not higher. Put him higher than Can you go? I'm using trackpad, by the way. Wish I had a mouse pad. Ooh, the AT-AT pilots do look kind of nice. Yeah, hell yeah. They do look pretty... You know what? They do look pretty cool. They do look pretty cool. Not this one, though. This is an AT-ST pilot. He looks stupid. You can just get General Veers. Is that... Yeah, that's too mean. I'll just take D tier. Fuck him. He looks stupid. Alright, so this one's funny. I got these, like, low-res portraits for all of these figures, except for Aunt Beru, because she just didn't have one. Which is odd, but I mean, it's Aunt Beru. It's a good figure, so I mean, I'll put her like right there. It's a good figure. It's nice that it exists, but why do you want Aunt Beru? All right, so you got these skiff guards. There's like in a 3-pack. This one looks really weird, but the details are really nice. So it's like a B tier maybe. I don't know, like right there. Yeah. Bib Fortuna, he looks fat as hell. I still think the best looking Bib Fortuna is the original. I don't know if you watch Micah HC6V8. He hates Power of the Force 2, but he loved the vintage. But that is the one time I will agree with him. The original is still the best. At least of the times. But it's not a bad figure. It just looks really fat. So, I mean, like... C tier. Just saying, I like Bib Fortuna. Death Star Gunner looks rad. That is such a cool figure. I wouldn't go out of my way to, like, intentionally get it, but... I would be happy if I had it. Death Star Gunners look cool. Okay, so this guy I just included because there's another Hoth Trooper. Oh yeah, this one does look a little better, but I mean I don't really. Where's the other ones? I'll just put them right there. And then there's this one. He looks funny. He's got a stupid beard. Ooh, Probe Droid. I love this Probe Droid. This Probe Droid is so cool. I had it in box, but it's still technically my dad's, and he sold it for rent. I don't think he got any money for it, so that's unfortunate. But I'm going to put this in S tier. This is fantastic. I'm going to put him right there. Hell yeah. Dengar. So, the vintage Dengar sucks. And I hate to be mean, because I'm picking on Dengar, but... The vintage toy sucked because he was really pale, his face was under-detailed, and he's really tiny. This one looks overly sized, he's got these stupid... He looks like a character out of Star Wars Droids. He does, and he looks too cartoony, but in the opposite way. So, put him in C tier, put him in... No, I still like him. Like, C tier. Alright. EV99. This is... Why would you get the... Well... I was about to say, why would you get the vintage one when this one looks better? It's because the vintage one, you can open and close the mouth. That's cool. Though this does have the same problem as the vintage one. Its arms snap. Mine certainly did. I actually taped it together and it didn't work. It looks stupid. But still, really nice figure. I like EV99 quite a bit. I'll put her right there. Yes, dude, I didn't remember. Our Gamorrean Guard. I had this. This is like a childhood favorite of mine, but it still looks goddamn stupid. I think it's the worst looking Gamorrean Guard outside of maybe the vintage one. I do want to get... The vintage collection one looks really nice, although I think his hips look... You know, his little furry hips look a little weird, but it's such a great looking figure. Though the Black Series one isn't even that standoutish compared to the rest of the Black Series, and it's still like by far the best, so... I'll put him right there. I like it. Grendon. Imperial Snitch, whatever you want to call him. He's just, you know, it's cool that he exists. I think it's cool. Like, right there. B tier. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. So next we got this guy. General Veers. If you want that guy, just get this one. He looks a lot better. I like this figure a lot. I think he's neat. I'm gonna put him right there. Although his face does look a little weird. I actually thought it was a vintage toy when I first saw it. Ooh. Hammerhead. I like this figure a lot. I don't like it as much as the vintage one. I mean, it is really good, but I don't like it as much as the vintage one just because the fact that it exists is badass. I'm still putting it right there. That Muff Tack looks a little better, but the fact that we got a Muff Tack is nice. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. So we're going to do another shitty Han Solo. And we might as well do Ponda Baba, because I also forgot about him. Let's just put him with the rest of these. Just shitty. And this Ponda Baba, I forgot. This is the better version, so just get this one. He is going in A tier. He looks fantastic. He's a great figure. You know what? I'll be nice. Fuck it, I'll put him in S tier. He looks really good. I'll be fair. The other Jawas, I think it's really cool that you get two of them and they're drastically different. So for that reason, I'm actually going to put it higher than... Yeah, I like the one that comes with the Ronto, but I think when I look at it, these are just the better looking ones. So this is Skiff 3-pack, and I don't really like this one, but it does look good. I'm going to put him with the other one. I think it looks better than the other one that I ranked, but... Where to put him? I think it looks better, but I don't like that design that much. However, we'll talk about that later. I like this Lando. This is a really neat looking Lando. I love this design for Lando. A tier, right there. Slave Leia. I like the fact that Slave Leia has a figure. This is the first time they made a Slave Leia. Neat. I still like Bouche Leia the best, so I'll put her in B tier. Yeah. Yeah, she goes a little higher because I like Slave Leia. Alright, listen, I know Neem Num, whatever his name is, he's the guy, he is the man, alright? I get it. But I still have bad memories of The Force Awakens, where he's like, I don't want to give you your Wookiee cookies until you give me ice cream. I was promised ice cream. So fuck you, Neem. No, I'm just joking. But they do have another figure. This actually looks really good. I'll put him in A tier. He looks really good. Right there. Yeah, I'll put him right there. It's a good figure. I wouldn't mind having that. I feel like I need to have that. All right, I love Nikto. I love that Skiff Guard. I think it's just because I liked the Galactic Heroes toy as a kid. I remember when I was told there was a Lego Skiff Guard. I was so excited because I thought it was Nikto, but it was the weak way. I was so disappointed. I was mad. I'll put him right there. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll put him a little higher. Fuck you, Biff Band member. Okay, next we got, I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't even remember. I don't remember. I was like, who in the fuck when I saw that? He's like some Skiff Guard guy. I think. I mean, he looks cool, so I mean, I'll just put him like with Bib Fortuna. I don't know. God damn it, Arf. This R2 unit has a badass motivator. So if you know anything about this goddamn toy, they took an R5-D4 and they gave him guns. And that wasn't enough. He splits down the middle and he turns into a rocket launcher. Now, that would be my favorite R5-D4, but the problem is they connected his arms. I was going to put him in S tier because that is hilarious, but because of that problem, I'm putting him at the bottom of A tier. Yes, it is that much of an issue. But I love R5-D4, and I think that is the funniest. Like, objectively, it's the worst R5-D4. I think even the Kenner one's a lot better, but, like, come on, dude. It's awesome. It's hilarious. Why do we keep getting Malakili? I don't care about Malakili. Just don't care. Put him I was about to say, put him with Jabba the Hutt, but no, he's not a bad figure. It's actually quite good, so. Put him with I'll put him with nice noodles. There you go. God damn it. This is like the one... We needed a Rebel Trooper in the vintage. We didn't get it. And we finally got a new one. And it fucking sucks. It is so bad. It's like terrible. But it's actually kind of funny, so I'll put it like top of E tier. I don't know how I feel about the Royal Guard. It looks great, but like he doesn't have any legs. He's like a chocolate mold. I think maybe the Sentinel's like that too, but I don't. He can get away with it. He's a new figure. This one's he also has points, which is funny. So I mean, it's like D tier. I'll put it top of D tier because it's not that good, but which is a shame. I love the Royal Guards. They're so cool. Oh, this is a Jawa that came with a Gonk droid. Well, he doesn't have any leg articulation, so he's like the least good. But like only by a little. He's still pretty good. He still has the light piping, which is nice. Gonk droid. I don't know where I'd put him. He looks, you know what? He looks kind of shitty, so like C tier. Yeah. Snow Trooper. I don't know how to feel about this figure because like I said, I love the Snow Trooper, but I have the most yellowed Snow Trooper. I need to show it one day. Is the most yellowed figure you will ever see in my life. And it's always been like that. So I was just like, okay, I guess he just looks like that. It's gross, but you know what? I like this figure, so I'll put him right here. It's a good figure. It's good. Oh, they have like a Stormtrooper, and it's really, really, really good for literally no reason. I completely forgot about this figure. Where's the A tier? No, I mean, he's going in the S tier. Holy shit. He is so good. Did I put this? Where did I put the Han Solo? He better be an S tier. What the fuck is wrong with me? I love Han Solo. Put him in S tier. What the fuck's wrong with you, you bellend? Put him right there. I think the reason I was like, well, there's better Han Solos. I don't care. It's Han Solo. It's still really good. Really impressive for the time. Grand Moff Tarkin. Yeah, this is one of the figures we needed in the vintage line because he's the main villain. We didn't get him, and we finally got him, but he actually looks incredible. So, I'll put him right there. Maybe I should move that Luke up, but, you know, I'm biased as hell. I'm just putting Han Solo in S tier because, like, come on. Alright, another Neen, it looks better, but it's, like, in this really stupid costume, so, like, I don't know. Put him, like, right there. Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know. Ew. Ew. It looks stupid. I don't know who that is, but he looks even dumber than this one. Okay, maybe not, but, I mean, still. It's because he has the removable helmet. You know what? Never mind. You know what? I'll put him, like, right there. How about that? Doesn't look good, but it's a neat effect. Weequay. Shoutouts. This figure is actually pretty good. I don't know why I said shoutouts to an inanimate object, but he's one of the few figures that are actually really expensive. You can get the normal Weequay, but you can also get the freeze frame Weequay on the card, and that actually is very expensive. So that's pretty cool. And it's a great figure, but I still don't like this design. So, you know, I'll put him right here because it's probably the most iconic design for the Skiff Guard. But I like Nikto more. Kind of an asshole. Wooher. I love how fat he is. That's amazing. That is hilarious. Where am I gonna put Wooher? Where's Grendon? Where the hell is Grendon? Did I put him in A tier? Yeah, no, I think he's somewhere in B tier. I can't find him. I'll put him right here. Yeah, I'll put him lower. Yeah, nice. I'm not gonna explain this. I don't know if I need to tell the story. I might as well just. So for my 9th birthday, well, when I was younger, I should say. I'll start with that. I really wanted a bunch of the Jabba's Palace guys, but all the cool ones like Effont Mon and Herbie Odell and Man, actually, no, never mind. But, you know, aside from him, my older brother already had all the toys of him. He didn't have an Man, so I don't know why I didn't go for that one, but I was like, I'll claim this random ass yak face guy. That's my character. And I want him for my 9th birthday. So for my 9th birthday, I think it was a really good Han Solo, but it was based off of the deleted scene, the Sandstorm deleted scene from Return of the Jedi. It was a really good figure. I got the Clone Wars job. I got teleporting Star Trek stuff. All that was great. But the peak of my birthday, I was getting this $5 shitty little yak face. He was my yak face. I love that goddamn toy. You know what? I'm putting him right there. I don't care if that's... I don't give a fuck if that's biased. Ooh, Boosh. This is a really nice Boosh. Princess Leia. It's nice and short. She looks cool. You're my favorite Princess Leia. Although, Evil Leia's really cool too, so I'll put it right there. Why is she Shadows the Empire? Oh, because that's right. It's right before the movie. Yeah, I get it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. Dash Rendar. Yeah, Dash Rendar, he's cool. Not Kyle Katarn cool, and it's not that great of a figure. It's kind of awkward. So you know what? I'll just put him in B tier. Can we all be happy with that? Hopefully, I'll put him like right here. I think that's fair enough, right? IG-88. It is literally just the vintage toy, but with a waist swivel. Terrible waist swivel. But I don't care. I'm still putting him in. I'll put him right under Bossk. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I should put him a little higher. Yeah. I'm biased as shit. I shouldn't do that, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because fuck you. It's still a great toy. Ooh, this is my favorite Luke Skywalker. He's like in this bounty hunter suit. Absolutely awesome. He's actually gonna go in S tier. I don't feel like I need to explain this one. This is my favorite Luke Skywalker toy ever. You know what? I think I'll put him a little higher. Yeah, right there. Alright, next we got this villain from Shadows of the Empire. I don't know who he is, but he looks pretty good, so I'll put him in B tier. Where's Dash Rendar? Where to put Dash Rendar? Oh yeah, right there. I think he's a little better, so I'll put him right there. There you go. All right, Bounty Hunter Chewbacca. I think the buzz cut looks really stupid, but I mean it's still kind of a cool toy. I think he might be my favorite Chewie, so I'll put him right there. There you go. This guy was like he was the speeder that scared the Ronto, but he's a cool figure. He has like, his head articulation goes up and down, not left and right. That's really weird. He also got bendy knees, so that's neat. I still think he's a neat little toy, so I'll put him right there. I don't know why he's Shadows of the Empire. Fuck it, whatever. And finally, we're gonna end it strong with Uncle Owen. I'm sorry to say, but he's not a good figure, so I'm gonna put him in E tier. I'm sorry, we're not ending that strong. So that's the Star Wars Power of the Force 2 tier list. Let's zoom out a little bit. Alright. How does that look? Do I need to make any adjustments? Any adjustments? Oh my god. Oh my god, we can't fit this within frame. Any things I want to move up? You know what? I'll move these Luke Skywalkers up in S tier. Because they are that good. Yeah. I gotta be impartial. Anything else? Taking another look. I should move this Luke a little higher too. Not quite S tier, but it's still really good. I'll put him in there. I think the Darth Vader's a little better. Yeah. I think I'm happy with these S tiers. I think this is the best and also my favorite of what Star Wars has to offer. Everything else? How's A tier looking? Yeah, I think I might move this down to B tier. But still pretty good. How's this B tier looking? I'm gonna move this up to A tier because I think it's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think that's quite nice. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move this up a little higher because it's really goddamn good. I'm move it to A tier. Screw it. Yeah, okay. Anything else? I think this might be the best R2-D2, so I'll put that right there. They're all kind of flawed, though, in their own ways. And I think... Okay, well, this one should be higher. Put it like right there. It's a good figure. I know there's better ones, but still, it's a nice looking figure. I'm being a little too harsh. This one might also has a good piece of articulation. I'll put him in B tier. Like, I don't know. I think it was being... I should have been more impartial. Maybe I'm using that word wrongly. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good ranking of Power of the Force too. Surprisingly, C tier isn't even that big. I think it's a little bigger than A tier. S tier's pretty big. That's good. It's only a couple of figures I'd say are bad, and a lot of them have replacements. Like a bunch of Han Solos and Lukes that you don't have to get, Darth Vaders and Chewbacca's that are kind of weak. Just don't get those, you know? All nice and good. So there you go. One of my favorite Star Wars toy lines. Let me see if I can fit this all on screen, because it is a lot. Yeah. Okay. I think we can fit a little. Can I zoom out? I can't. Alright, well, that's the tier list. There you go. There, like I said, a lot of toys. And I think that is all of them. I really like this line. I need to collect more of them. Because, again, they're easy to collect. They're fun. It's kind of just filler. Because Transformers get more expensive. I'm getting back into Star Wars. I think it's neat. So, yeah, there you go. How long did it take to stream this? Only an hour. Only an hour. That's pretty good. It's not too late. Yeah, I'm feeling comfortable. Feeling pretty good about that right now. Okay, well, anyways. Hope the audio is pretty good. I didn't check the audio, but yeah, it should be good. And that's all I gotta say. See you later.